I'll poke myself in the eye. Hello, I'm Florentina Faconti and welcome to another new release review. Today I'm talking about the new movie musical on Prime Video, Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Before I start my review, make sure you've clicked on that subscribe button, and for any updates about my channel, make sure you're following my Facebook page or my Instagram at Florentina Faconti. Everybody's Talking About Jamie is an adaptation of the stage musical of the same name, which is a true story about a boy called Jamie who wants to be a drag queen. I haven't seen the show live. I would really love to. It's like one of my top ones that I haven't got booked, which surprisingly, that list is very long considering how many shows I've got booked. But it's always been too expensive for the seats that I want, and they're about to take a break on the West End and come back next year. So the earliest that I'm going to see it is 2022. I'm very familiar with the story and I've seen a lot of clips of performances and I've listened to the soundtrack quite a lot. So that was enough to get me really hyped about this film. I was so excited for this one, but it always comes with a little bit of worry when they make a new adaptation of a successful show because it's not always done well. And thankfully, I think they did such a great job with this adaptation. I can see that they made a few changes from the stuff that I was familiar with, but that's to be expected from translating something from stage to screen. It always happens, but nothing stood out to me as like drastically different. But again, I haven't seen the actual show, so I could be wrong. I can't say for sure. I will say that the film took a little while to warm up. When it started, I was like, oh no. Like, it wasn't bad. It's just like some of the writing and the acting wasn't up to the standard that I wanted it to be. But as the film progressed, it got better and better and I got so invested with every single character. I think Max Harwood did a good job with Jamie, especially in the second half of the film. But I don't think he's the best Jamie that I've seen. I think both Leighton Williams and John McCrea were stronger performers than him in that role, but I know they're both too old to be playing a 16-year-old on screen. However, a big surprise for me, because I didn't know about it prior to watching the film, we get a cameo from John as young Loco Chanel, which made me incredibly happy. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Richard E. Grant. I don't dislike him. I'm just kind of indifferent. I'm never like super hyped when I hear that he's in something. But he was really good in this. He brought such a great energy to both Hugo and Loco Chanel, and I was really impressed by his performance. My standout performance by far though was Sarah Lancashire as Jamie's mum Margaret. Like, I know she's good. She's fantastic in everything that she does, so it wasn't a surprise, but I was still so blown away by her. Her songs and her scenes with Jamie towards the end was so emotional and beautiful. Just, oh, yes. Oh, and also, while I'm talking about the cast, there was a cameo that I'm not going to spoil, but it made me jump off the sofa. Like, I was so excited. And if you're a Drag Race fan, you will love it too. All the big ensemble numbers are great. The choreography is so high energy and interesting, and the shapes and formations are so perfect. And the ensemble cast of kids were great, and they actually look like school kids, so it was believable. This is such a beautiful story about finding and embracing the real you. And I think even if you don't come away from it thinking, oh, I want to be a drag queen, there are still so many parts that you can relate to. It's just got such a powerful message about celebrating you for who you are and accepting people's differences. So if you haven't seen it already, go check out Everybody's Talking About Jamie on Prime Video. Thanks for watching. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more of this. But as always, stay safe and look after yourselves. Bye.